angry Aussie. Aussie. Angry Aussie. Angry.
Oh no. Oh, I'm not ready for this. Hello, Heine. How you going? Oh, my beverage is misbehaving. Come on, gosh darn it. Fucking hell, man, honestly. I like things a particular way. Huh, that isn't working. Well, that is not what I expected. Greg, hello, how you doing? It's not brushing my goddamn hair, man. Too much hassle. Although, I didn't have a shower today. I'm stinky. The stinky will come right through the screen. I also have had the occasional shivering, which is why I'm wearing my big fluffy dressing gown, which might be too much. But we will see how it goes. And yes, Greg, old school spicy cough stream. I'm literally just doing this because I'm lonely. Hello, I'm a lonely man, locked away in my room. Please keep me company. I'm just here in my dressing gown. And what? I don't think I've got my pants on. What? I swear I had pants on before. It's those nurses. They're stealing from me. They stole my pants. Oh, I'm onto their little game. I won't settle for this. And also being super responsible and not drinking alcohol, because that kind of seems like a bad idea when you got COVID. I think maybe my body needs all its strength to fight the virus and not deal with me imbibing alcohol, which is a bummer. I enjoy drinking alcohol, but I can do without it. So it's all good. Oof. So I literally have no idea how long I'm going to last. I might be on here for a long time. I kind of want to do this until I feel like I'm going to lose consciousness, because then I just want to fucking crash. I just want to go straight over to le bed. I'm sure I showed this, and remind me. I'll save it for when there's more people. But remind me, I was going to show you that this house was designed or furnished by swingers in the 60s or 70s. I am quite sure of it. I will show you the evidence later. Just remind me when there's a few more people here. So I still have my sense of taste, so that's good, because that's apparently a sign that you're going to get real fucked up if you lose your sense of taste. And for some people, it didn't come back for a really long time. And it's like, okay, because I'm up to date with my vaccinations. Like, I had a booster in the last 6 months, and I had a flu vaccination this season as well. So while it didn't prevent me getting the spicy cough, statistically, it's very good at preventing serious illness. Because because everyone's a bit goddamn cavalier about COVID, as far as I'm concerned. The potential health complications really quite severe. So and I do not want long COVID. I know enough people with chronic fatigue and chronic pain that I don't want a COVID-induced version of that, because that would suck. Speaking of COVID, I was just wondering. I'm looking for a particular statistic. Let's see. Where the most people died from COVID in the United States? Well, first, because it's a very large population. Second, because they're goddamn idiots with the anti-vaxxers in far greater numbers than we had. Okay. Oh, when did I have had a spike in January 2022? Go away with your pop-ups, websites. Okay, see, here's the thing. I think they just stopped reporting deaths in Florida because of the weird fucked up politics there. Wait a second, let me see, because I'm just trying to get 2020 and 2021. Why is it so hard to find this information? I feel like I'm asking for simple information. Jason, hello. You had 5 sucky days, bit of phlegm weeks later. Oh, God. Oh, man, yeah, that fucking sucks. Jude, I either got it, I did go to a big event on the weekend. I either got it there or I was in a hospital on Monday taking Mrs. Angry for some tests. And of course, hospitals are fucking full of sick people. So I could have got it from hospital. I mean, honestly, I could have got it on a train or a tram as well. Those are just the most likely. I hope I haven't given it to Mrs. Angry. I didn't give it to her last time. Okay. Wikipedia might do it year by year. Let me have a look. Wow, pretty high death rate from hospitalizations. 95,000 hospitalizations, 86,000 deaths. Damn. Initial cases. First rise in cases. Okay, it's just fucking not doing it for me. Okay. Wow, we got up to 22,000 deaths. Fuck you, New South Wales. Fuck you, Gladys Berejiklian. We were at 2,000 deaths before you fucked us. Oh, well. Florida is a retirement state. Well, yeah, and they didn't have any enforcement because of politics. Oh, yeah, that's what I mean. I was saying the most likely places where I would have got it. I could have got it just on a bus. Well, I haven't been on a bus, but a tram or a train. I was on a tram or a train a couple times. I might have gone to the supermarket on the weekend. So many places I could have got it. But other peeps I was with at this event on the weekend don't have it. But then again, it's a lottery. It's a little dice roll. Yes, on so many levels, Jason, Florida is a recipe for disaster. So many ways. I think, a snack. Mrs. Angry got me a snack. Crunchy chips. These are like obnoxiously crunchy chips. I think they're hilarious. I could do some weird ASMR by crunching them next to the microphone. I could, but I probably shouldn't. These chips are goddamn yummy. I probably shouldn't just sit there and eat them, though. But I might. Treat yourself. I'm in sick bay. Oh, yeah. Okay, you're in a yes march. Yeah. Whenever you've been somewhere with a big crowd, you start to suspect that's where you got it. Because it is the most likely. But who knows? Who the hootin' heck knows? I mean, it's usually best to go for the simplest explanation rather than over. And I mean, once you got it, there's no point stressing. It's like, okay, well, you got it. You got it. Oh, my phone did ding. I thought it did. What's my phone saying? Sorry, Mrs. Angry's getting things for me because I'm isolating, which I feel like I'm imposing, but, you know, I need to isolate. This is day 1, Jude. Well, I guess day 2, I started to develop symptoms yesterday afternoon. I was very, very tired. And I woke up this morning feeling fucked. And it's like, okay, do a test. Positive test. Might ask for something else later. You are Glenn McGrath. You stayed in for 2 weeks. I guess it's down to how you're feeling. I'm going to isolate for at least 5 days, which is like through the weekend. I would normally go into the office on Monday and Tuesday. Not going to do it next week. Too high risk. So, yeah, we'll see how I feel on the weekend. Hey, getting lots of notes from Mrs. Angry. She's wanting to look after me. Do I need anything else? There were some yummy bickies in the cupboard. Can I have yummy bickies? It's like I probably shouldn't, but fuck it. Oh, I'm sticking with soda water. Oh, God. Yep. Dude, that is a solid choice. If you cough up a shitload of phlegm, stay home. That is a solid choice. I'm not doing that yet. I have a runny, blocked nose from time to time. Not right now. Could easily happen during the stream. I get shivers sometimes, which is why I'm wearing my big fluffy dressing gown, because I thought that would stop me getting the shivers. It was super fucking weird. A couple of times I just had uncontrollable shivers, and I went and lay in the bed and pulled the blankies up and till it went away. So for this, I thought I'd make myself very warm. Jude, you had 2 days for fatigue, bone freezing, chills, and headache. 5 days, taste and smell disappeared. Yeah. Oh, God. Actually, I should go off camera and blow my nose. Sniffling is disgusting. So, just off camera, so you just get to hear me being sulky. We're going to the bathroom, actually. It's very watery snot. It's not very phlegmy. It's fine. So it didn't really hit you till day 5, and then the chills. I've taken the occasional Panadol because a headache was kicking up. Yeah, the chills were fucking weird, and just feeling really weak. Like this is an excellent distraction. I kind of feel okay. How long that's going to last? Anyone's guess. But it's like doing something has woken me up a bit. And because I'm not doing anything to Christ, it's like, I think like if I had a single alcoholic drink, I'd just fucking fall over, quite honestly. Ugh. Oh. So, dude, you're 10 to 12 days for taste and smell to come back. God damn. Oh, yeah, no. Some people's long COVID fucking sucks. Like, oh, and there was a weird thing. I haven't heard about this for a while. There was a weird thing being reported that some people's taste and smell was permanently changed. Like, stuff they used to like literally tasted and smelled like garbage or shit. It just tasted horrible. And bad things smell good. Like people saying like, oh, it's kind of joking. It's like, because the stuff I like literally smells like shit, and they had a little baby. Oh, what's it going to be like changing the nappy? And it was nice. Like they thought the shit smell might be ramped up to 1,000, and it actually didn't smell. It's like they're I'm not sure if that was permanent or medium term or long term, but that was fucking wild. Not just people losing taste and smell, but having their sense of taste and smell changed. Oh, don't worry about messing up sentences, Jason. 5 days chills and aches. Oh God, and then a week of bringing it up as phlegm. Yeah. God damn. Yeah, well, honestly, last time I had it, this is about as bad as it got. My worst symptom was tiredness, just so tired. And I would just crash out for hours at a time. Her ladyship, the most likely suspect is a large event I went to on the weekend. Either that or hospital I went to on Monday. I was just kind of like, God damn it. People. Why did I go out amongst people? Also, Jude, for you, chocolate tasted like lemon juice, potato tasted like paste, salt and bitter stayed consistent. Oh, that's interesting. Dr. Jones, extra spicy ramen bowl with garlic and ginger, and couldn't taste it. Well, you were pushing the limits. So, is my taste really gone? Make something really over the top. Yes, it is. It's really gone. Oh, yeah, no. Jude, the potential long-term health damage is fucking horrific. We are going to be reckoning with this for decades to come, I think. The long-term complications that a chunk of the population is going to have.
But you know what? They just said, "Oh, let's not have any restrictions anymore. Let's just be open for business." Yep, I can't really stop eating these chips now. I'm just telling myself I still have a sense of taste. These are yummy. Change it from Angry Chicken Man. For how many nights? Who knows? Apparently, I could be wrong on this, but apparently most seasonal flus now are the 1918 flu. Just still circulating. So, woof. Yep. So we don't know what the future's going to bring. Stay positive. Say, okay, maybe it'll be okay. Maybe fine. Thank you, Her Ladyship. I hope I feel better. I mean, there's two reasons I'm doing a stream tonight. One is I'm lonely and I want company because I'm isolating in this room. Two is I don't know if I'll even be capable of doing it tomorrow or later in the week. So it's like, well, I'll just fucking do it a bit while I can and see how I go. Dr. Jones, so far, Mrs. Angry, no symptoms, which is why I'm isolating. Because if she can avoid it, that would be good. She did avoid it last time, which I was pretty impressed by. Isolation works, kids. Me and young Mr. Angry had it at the same time. He gave it to me. Young Ms. Angry and Mrs. Angry did not get it. And I was like, damn, I would have thought everyone would get it, but we isolated and isolating worked. Thing they should have taken seriously in Florida, and they might have had tens of thousands fewer deaths. It's like Florida had 4 times the deaths of Australia, and they have a smaller population. And I also think just politics, they were deliberately underreporting as well. At one point, they had 10 times more deaths than us, but we had a surge in 2022. Thank you, Dr. Jones. There is that. Moving around, doing things that require energy, not a good idea. I'm sure she will test herself. So, So, yes. I feel like I want to change the topic. This is depressing. What's in the news? I'm going to need another chip. Oh my God. No, Her Ladyship, that's getting into crazy pants territory. Okay, any interesting news? Ooh, how Aussie office workers are responding to work from home orders. Let's see. And all companies push for a return to the office. Workers are embracing a sneaky trend to keep logging from home. Coffee badging. Coffee badges come to work for a morning cup of coffee. That's when their in-office workday comes to an end. After showing their face in the office, they head back home. People will show up just long enough to establish they were there before leaving, get real work done at home. I have to admit, not quite to that extremity, but the days when I go into the office and there's like fucking no one there, I was like, I'll just go home at lunchtime. 58% of American hybrid employees do the coffee badging trend. Slowly making its way down under. New phenomenon in Australia. It's a backlash in response to employers demanding people return to the office 5 days a week. They've worked successfully from home for over 2 years. Yes. By the way, I'm not getting this pressure at work, but you know. Yes, employers need to question the return to office mandate if it's really necessary. Yes, and of course, shitty bosses might fire you for doing it. That's a real thing. It's just like, it's just such bad management, honestly. Hey, Mizm, I'm in my bedroom because I have COVID and I'm isolating in here. You like Dark Hilbert at work, surrounded by assholes. Oh, nice, dude, you got a new kitten. 9 months old, nearly 11 pounds. Well, it was one of those big breeds. Hey, Celtic, well, you know, I've got COVID, so I'm a bit tired. I don't think anyone else has got it yet. So, you know, we're all doing fine. So, a jog. Well, no. It's a different way of being just at the moment. Angry, sniffling COVID man. Because I'm a bit of a wreck. Okay. But you know, struggling. I'll probably return to Angry Chicken Man. I'm just struggling at the moment. As people saying they're seeing rental agreements that said like no one can stay over. In other words, no sex. Okay, the clickbait got me. Strange feature in $260 studio exposes a grim reality. $260 a week, private, self-contained, neat and basic kitchen, small benchtop oven stove. Oh, yeah, the shower there. I've seen these studio apartments that have, they're like one room and the shitter is in there. Like you can't bring someone home to that. Some nightmare shit right there. Shower and shitter in the kitchen. Thanks, Celtic. It's the same one I wore yesterday. The mood. Well, the mood is I'm going online to combat loneliness. So, yeah. Yeah, no, it's literally like other people can't stay there. And it's like, shut the fuck up. Dr. Jones, you're the worst when you're sick. People go on regardless how sick they are. Well, I did stay doing work things today. Like I was just set up here doing work. I fucking lay down a couple times though. Didn't actually go to sleep. Just occasionally lying down was really rejuvenating. So that's a whole thing. So yeah. And who the heck knows what tomorrow's gonna bring? Like, if I feel like I can't drag myself out of bed, I won't. I will just I'll probably just log on and just say like, nope, I'm fucked. And just friggin' nope. But yes. Yeah, I don't think the no sex thing is a morality thing. I think it's just like, no, only one person's allowed to be here. There can't be more than one person. Like, shut the fuck up, you fucking piece of garbage. Shows the weird. It's like an ad for Five Guys in the news because they give you extra fries when you order fries. Oh, there's a Five Guys in South Bank. I did not know that. I might even try it one day. Not soon. Hey, Pat, how you doing? Ladyship, thank you for dropping in. I appreciate the moral support. Chalk loneliness. Thank you. Thank you. That's what I wanted. Rottweiler dude. Well, see, this is a risk we're running, isn't it? It's in the 5G. Chog, apparently there are two Five Guys in Sydney and one in Melbourne. Sydney, they're in Penrith in the CBD. Melbourne, they're in South Bank. So I might even check it out. I do like burgers. Oofed. What is happening in the news? A Kalgoorlie Boulder news agency has sold 6 Division 1 winning lotto tickets in 18 months, which is statistically extremely unlikely. It's very weird. I wondered what this headline was. Climate change is finally solved. We can just let nature take its course. It's a First Dog on the Moon cartoon. I just thought it was literally some wingnut. Apparently, people like the ones directly exposed to last year's record floods were more likely to be concerned about climate change. If you experience a climate disaster, you're more likely to believe in climate disaster. Yep. Well, no, that's also getting depressing. I don't want to do that. Ooh, okay. You're smithing Cross Rum Hatton. Best smelling Manhattan, but just really good. Nice. Thank you, Rottweiler dude. I'll try and get better. Never got to try Five Guys. I did do a bunch of stuff in the US, but not Five Guys. It's a long time since I've been to the US. Not even sure Five Guys was there? Pat using emojis, and it's too small, and I'm too old, and I can't see what it is. So I have COVID today. So if I'm just like grumpy and shit, then that's why. Well, what do we got? A catch and cook fish restaurant. Wow. There you go. How does that work? A $1.7 million freshwater tank topped up with Murray cod daily. Every fish on the menu served within minutes of being caught. Oh! Oh, and diners can even catch their meal themselves. So you get to pick out which fish is going to die for you. Five Guys expensive in Seattle. Wow. $18 after tip. Also, just stuff's really expensive here just because the people who work there are paid about 4 times what they're paid in the US. But yeah. I get what you're saying. If people experience something and still less likely to believe it, that's worse. But yeah, conservatives not be swayed until they personally experience. Yes, yeah. A lot of people who are homophobes do actually see the light if a family member or someone they care about comes out. But I tell you what, I have concerns about this summer in Australia. Out of control fires in Queensland at the moment. Everything is just set up for a super bad fire season. Hello, Cow Hug and V. You got COVID too. Not going to work? Yeah. Ugh, it fucking sucks. And I hate doing the rat, honestly. You just gotta really slowly stick it in deeper and deep. I mean, when I've had it done by professionals, they did it a bit faster. For me, and it also gave me sneezing fits. Like I'd get it in a little way and I go, no, I'm about to start sneezing. I can't have this up my nose if I'm sneezing. And so I'd pull it out, sneeze 3 or 4 times, try again, sneeze 3 or 4, and then finally got it all the way in, twist it, which is absolutely horrific, and then slowly and be amazed at how far I put it in. It's just like I wasn't sure if I'd put it in far enough, and then you pull it out and it's like, oh wow, it was way in there. And then it tested positive. God damn it. Yes, I mean, but yeah, and there were horrible fires in Europe too. It's just we are facing catastrophes on the regular, and it's horrifying. And it's like we know what's causing it. We know how to stop it, and no one's doing it. Oh, god damn. Sorry, now I'm obsessively eating these chips. Was it a bad idea to bring them into the room? Or get Mrs. Angry to bring them to me? I don't know. I'm just happy I still got a sense of taste. I bet you went to the doctor. Is that what that thing was? Oh, that's right. You were saying you're going to your doctor. Are you okay? I didn't go to a doctor. I should test it out. Yeah, my symptoms didn't start developing till yesterday afternoon. I was just so tired at the end of the day. I am hoping My sense of taste stays. It did last time. But it's a fucking dice roll. Who the heck knows what's gonna happen? Not me. Oh, here's a fun one from a woman. I refused to date across the salary divide, so I ended up being a solo mum. Okay. Oh, okay. So her argument is not that she hates poor people. It's that she's going to have children. She'll have to take time off work. So she needs someone who's earning as much as her. Well, I mean, that's a decision you can make. I don't know, she genuinely sounds awful. Yep, no, she actually sounds fucking awful. She actually sounds like stereotype that men's rights activists say. I mean, that's a legitimate choice. You can make that choice, but there were other things in there that made it sound awful. The last time you and Mrs. Chog had a bullshit variant in the UK, bedridden for a fortnight, fatigued and leave. Yeah, I'm hoping it isn't that. Hot take: fatigue is the worst symptom. Oh, fuck yeah! Long COVID. People who are suffering chronic fatigue for 6 or 12 months. That's like a freaking nightmare. Hey, Chuck, I mean, I get it to a degree, but there was a whole bunch about this woman that just sounded awful. Just super judgy and also just like an uber capitalist. And it's just like, oof. Okay. If women were in charge, the world would be a better place. That's a platitude and a half. Oh, God. You got to love it when you see headlines like this. Poison specialist and former Mayo Clinic doctor accused of fatally poisoning his wife. Husband tried to stop an autopsy on his wife, arguing she should be cremated immediately. She had a rare illness which hospital tests. Way to sound fucking guilty, dude. She was poisoned with a medicine that's used to treat gout. And the dude had been researching the drug prior to his wife's death. 6 days before she was hospitalized, he'd done a calculation converting his wife's weight to kilograms and multiplied that by 0.8. According to the complaint, 0.8 milligrams per kilogram was considered the lethal dose. Jesus Christ. You fucking tool. I mean, murdering your wife, you're a piece of shit. But yeah, just dickish. Ugh. Sure, I just opened. No, that's actually too depressing. I don't want to talk about that. Australia has a new swimming champion, and he's from Tasmania. What a weird headline. It's like, do we not know people come from Tasmania? All right, well, dude, I did go to a big event on the weekend, and I was in a hospital on Monday taking Mrs. Angry Friends at the test. Those are two most likely. Oh yeah, no, this person's one of those side hustle types working nonstop, and it's just like, no, I just don't like her motivations. I know that it's such a dumb platitude. Let's talk about like Margaret Thatcher. There been awful women in position. Basically, people who want to be in positions of power tend to be awful. And yeah, Chog, I genuinely was embarrassed. Maybe the article's better than that. Maybe I should read it. But the headline was embarrassing. Jude, clods get the notion they're cut above the rest because they can find unique ways to kill. So, ugh, yeah, no, it's ridiculous. All right, I'm gonna look at the article and see how stupid it is. Okay. Let's do 12-foot ladder, which will hopefully work. Because it's behind a paywall, and there ain't no fucking way I'm paying Sydney Morning Herald or The Age money. Anne Ring, freelance white. Oh, I've heard. Yes, okay. She says they're a decent man. Yes. We're not seeing good men in power. No, but bad people go for power. Yes, horrible things are happening and men are making the decisions. And I don't agree with those statements. Sorry, I mean, I don't disagree with those statements. Horrible things are happening, and it's overwhelmingly men making the decisions to make the horrible things happen. It's just in simple terms. Yeah, that's just a bunch of platitudes. It's not very interesting. Pat, you're in hospital. Okay, so that icon that you keep showing me is a hospital bed, is it? Okay. I was just visiting. Mrs. Angry was getting some tests done. And he can't stop eating the chips because he's just so excited he's got a sense of taste. Oops, I dropped a chip. So stop using arbitrary character. Yeah. It is quite a weak piece of writing. This airy-fairy idea that women in power with good men would make everything better. It's like, I'm sorry. The people who pursue power tend not to be very good, gender aside. Back home tomorrow. Okay, short hospital stay. Oh, well, I hope they look after you, Pat. To see how I go. Let's find something more interesting to read. Tech giant Meta being sued by 41 US states. Good. Let's go. Why are they suing them? Oh, it's a video. Contributing to the youth mental health crisis, with Instagram in particular. Yep. No lies detected. Ooh, okay. Man, news.com.au is so heavily into clickbait. Just 1% of Netflix subscribers use this perk. Okay, what is it? Video games. Oxenfree 2 was developed exclusively for Netflix. So there's a games library via the Netflix mobile app. It's unclear how many subscribers. I didn't know that. Huh. Not even sure I have a Netflix app on. I think I do. Let's have a look. It like took my phone a while to recognize me. It's like, dude, you look fucked. What's wrong with you? In the video? Yep, okay. I haven't used it in so long. It's in the cloud and I have to re-download it. And it doesn't seem to be downloading. Okay, well, so much for that idea. Speaking of downloading, I have some updates I should put in. All right. Put the phone away. All right. So there you go. Netflix has mobile gaming. Megaleech, not yet. No one else has COVID yet. Playing through Fallout 3 from 2008. Yes, 15 years ago. Damn. They lost 18 pounds in 7 days. Oh my God. Yeah, I mean, there are a freakish number of bogus weight loss ads on mobile games. It's like what I see. It's like, get your free pills. And I look at pictures, go like, okay, the best thing that you could hope for is the scam aspect of this is just the pills do nothing, which I would think is the most likely thing. Because if they really did make you lose the amount of weight they claim in these dumb ads, it would fucking kill you. So, oof. I'm trying to be good, Megaleech. I'm isolating. That's why I'm streaming in here. Because I'm lonely. Dr. Jones, you're a Fallout 3 fan? I think Mrs. Angry has played Fallout 3. She plays way more games than me, actually. Yeah, if you lose that much weight, you are definitely going to get kidney damage. No, I'm not going to back away. If those things were real, if you lost that much weight in that many days, because people would keep taking them, it would kill them. So you got to hope it's just a scam and the pills do nothing. Because if they really made you lose that much weight, you'd be dead. Oh. Ooh. Volatile weather to smash east. Antarctic winds and tropical heat will lead to remarkable weather conditions. Volatile weather. Temperatures are set to plummet. I did see that. Cold front will slam into warmer air across New South Wales and Queensland. Interaction between these contrasting air masses will create a mix of volatile weather, which will feature elevated fire danger ratings, heavy rain, damaging wind gusts, and snow. Hobart will struggle to reach 12 on Wednesday, which was today. Expect snow on Mount Wellington above Hobart, which is expected to hit 0 Celsius, maybe going as low as -2 in the next couple of days. That's pretty fucking trippy. Oof. Showers in Melbourne with hail. I thought there were some showers today. I'm locked in here. Can't really see what's happening outside. Well, I could open the curtains, but, you know. 20 on 5. Okay, what's the Bureau actually saying? Apparently they don't like being called bomb. I'm going to call them bomb. It's 10 now. Feels like 7. Maximum of 15 tomorrow. And 20 on Friday. 24 on Saturday. 25 on Sunday. No rain. Nice weekend that I'm inside for. Fuck it. Fuck it. Really nice weekend, and I'm inside. God damn it. Yes, that will be the next one, Jude. Frogs and locusts, the various plagues, retribution from God for our wicked ways. Ugh. Okay, this, again, a clickbait headline, and I'm going to click on it. It's on The Guardian. 3 things with Remy Hill. 8 inches is ideal. Anything longer is too unwieldy. Okay. Latest role is a rabbit named Banaguru. Oh, he's a voice actor in the Australian animated feature Scary Girl, which actually looks good. Sam Neill, Dylan Orcutt, Tim Minchin, Hannah Dore. What would I save from my house in a fire? My cameras, film cameras. Oh, yes, okay. He clearly wasn't talking about a dick. 8-inch chef's knife. 8 inches is ideal. Anything longer is too unwieldy. Anything less, you're in a different category of knives. Item I most regret losing. Worked with Mongolia's most famous actor. Filmed an early Netflix original series in Kazakhstan. So he fell in love with Mongolian culture. As a rap gift, he's given an ancient Mongolian whistling arrowhead, an artifact hundreds of years old, recovered somewhere from the Mongolian steppe. I wore it for years on a chain close to my heart, till last year, shooting a somewhat less epic story, City Brisbane, the chain broke. I would also be upset if I lost that. It's kind of like if I answer those 3 questions, what I'd say from my house in a fire, my hard drives, because it's got all my YouTube history on it, and I want to keep that, plus also digital photos of my family. Item I most, see, now I'm stuck. Most useful object, I don't know, cocktail shaker? I don't know. Item I most regret losing. I can't really think of something I really regret losing. Maybe actually some videotapes from my major project at college. I hung on to them for years and then eventually chucked them because I didn't see any value in it. And then, you know, YouTube comes along. I could have uploaded it all to YouTube, which would have been really good. But so I didn't lose it. I threw it out, actually. Oh, what the fuck is this doing? Okay, sorry, my computer's doing stupid things, or Microsoft's doing stupid things. There's a little icon on the thing which they call chat. I don't know what the fuck it is, and I can't get rid of it. Yeah, no, I actually read a thing. They don't like being called bomb. They want to be called the Bureau. Honey, you going to a party for your birthday? Yeah. It's a great birthday weekend, man. I imagine whistling arrowheads, if you've got, like, you know, the hordes of Genghis Khan riding across the steppe, and they've all got the whistling arrowheads, and they loose and they rain arrows. It would be pretty good psychological warfare on top of real warfare if they're just like whistling as they come in. Could really fuck with people. Chog, you agree with the 8 inches? There you go. So yes, you just had your birthday, but yeah, no, celebrate on the weekend, man. It's a great weekend for it. It's just funny. I was just looking. Hey, that's my favorite sort of weather: mid-20s and sunny. It's not too hot, and I'm going to be inside. Fuck it. Okay, whatever. You know, unless Mrs. Angry comes down with COVID too, then it'll be, yeah, I don't have to fucking isolate. Woo! I don't want Mrs. Angry to get it. That might have sounded like I want her to get it. I don't. Because I'd feel real guilty. I'll also feel guilty if I gave it to anyone at work. Oh, Bobo 73. Go, Bob. Okay. Is there anything else? The Melbourne Road, where almost 110,000 were fined for speeding in 6 months. I kind of feel like it'd be the same people getting caught multiple times there. Okay, where is it? A roadworks zone. Western Ring Road. There you go. God, Neil Mitchell's a fucking piece of garbage. Steaming fucking pile of garbage. Oh, Woolworths has got a $28 cheese advent calendar. I've manfully resisted getting booze advent calendars. Oh, it's English cheeses. 3 types of cheddar. 1 with pepper, 1 aged, 1 with chili. I probably wouldn't like that. 2 types of double Gloucester, 1 plain, 1 with spring onion chives. Red Leicester. Also, I'm not joking about the booze advent calendars. They've been advertised to me a lot. Thank you, Chog. Things to do. I am hoping to return to Angry Chicken Man soon and not being Sniffling COVID Man anymore. Holy cow, Jude. Birthday cake, double chocolate angel food cake. Homemade by you. Didn't last 24 hours. Nice. Yes, Mega Leech, that was Woolies with a flash cheese advent calendar. Greg. Well, I got lucky. Mrs. Angry was worried she was going to come down with COVID. So she thought she should go to the supermarket and get some stuff and asked me what I wanted. She was like, you should get some snacks to help you psychologically. And I went, okay. I looked at what was on special, and these ones were half price. And I went, get them. There's also some bickies out there. I can get some bickies. Might be going too over the top. Thomas, okay, what's the name of the Woolies 12 days of relaunching their hugely popular Christmas item? Yes, Thomas Duck's 12 Days of Cheese Advent Calendar. That's the one. It's freaky how many of these fucking media articles are just ads It's fucking depressing. So global fossil fuel subsidies will double as 2023 is expected to be the hottest year in 100,000 years. Fuck. All right, I'm just going to eat all these chips. I'm fucking... Surf star Kelly Slater demands new employees get COVID vaccine. Good. I'd do it, not least because anyone refusing to is a fuckwit. Oh, Michael Clark, the cricketer who's been in some shenanigans. He's shilling for Australian bitters. It's on a current affair. Oh, God. That's so fucking weird. Oh, my God. So this guy who's got a sort of fucked up history thinks they're not going to ask him. I think I ate all the chocolate ones. There are some pretty tasty ones out there, though, that I bought last week. I might ask Mrs. Angry to bring them in. Polarized discourse on the Middle East is hurting us. We must find ways to listen across it. Yes, that's true. Why we get obsessed with crushers who don't want us. I like to think I've never done that. According to Helen Fisher and colleagues, romantic rejection gets us hooks because rejection stimulates parts of the brain associated with motivation, reward, addiction, and cravings. Oh, God, that's such a pile of bollocks. Anyway. Oofed. Okay, I feel like I need to go. I feel like this is actually too hot and I should take it off. Ugh. Hey. I just changed my mind about it. Oh, no, I shouldn't. That's got caffeine in it. I'm changing my mind again. Okay, and I am actually going to put this glass outside the door so Mrs. Angry can put some more ice in it. And I think I need to go to the loo. Ooh, I was going to show you something as well. I just remembered. All right, hang up this robe because I think it's too hot. But I might regret it. I might get cold. We'll see. I might get the shivers. We will see. Anyway, I'll be back in a second. I was going to show my evidence that the decor here was done by a swinger in the 60s or 70s. Like, look. Floor-to-ceiling mirrors on the wardrobe, and through there in the bathroom is a hot tub. You only have floor-to-ceiling mirrors for sex purposes. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. All right, now put this back. Ugh. What did Mrs. Angry say to me? Ugh. Oh, that sounds like it. Sounds like a delivery arrived at the door. They might argue that, but they'd be wrong. It's a sex thing. It's a big bedroom. I did have a funny thing in a previous house that I'll tell you about in a minute. Move my phone. Door snake. Stop my COVID germs from escaping the room. Ugh. Okay. Hey, Safa, thank you. And yeah, Justin, how's COVID going? I mean, it's not great, but it's pretty mild so far. With grapefruits. All right. Yes, being a permanent employee who hasn't taken any sick leave in 18 months, a lot of sick leave. So far it's the same as last time. It's no worse than last time. So I'm hoping it stays the same. Just I get a runny, congested nose sometimes. I occasionally want to cough. I have sneezing fits occasionally. They're fun. And a couple of times today I got the shivers, which was super weird. And so far, no one else in the house has it. Hopefully it stays that way. And yes, Safa, I am up to date with vaccines. I had a booster less than 6 months ago. So while it didn't actually stop me getting COVID, statistically, it's very good at reducing severe illness. I am, yeah. It seems I should not drink booze. So I'm drinking soda water. I do kind of feel like the body needs all its energy to fucking all its energy to fight the virus, not be dealing with alcohol. It just feels like drinking alcohol would be irresponsible. So I'm not drinking alcohol. Probably till next week. I mean, who knows? Who actually knows? There were a lot of people at the event on Saturday night, and then went to a bar, and then I was in a hospital on Monday. Those are the most likely culprits, but it could have just been when I was on a train or a tram. There's so much luck involved in whether you do or don't get it. I mean, obviously, there are things you can do that significantly lower the risk, and there are other things that are significantly higher risk. And me going to a big event without a mask is high risk. In the hospital, I was wearing a mask. They still have that rule in the hospital. I would do it anyway. Fucking hospital, man, full of sick people. You know. But the event, I think, it's the most likely. But so far, people I was with at the event have not developed symptoms. So it's like, A, maybe it wasn't the event. B, that would be more evidence of how random the whole thing is. What are you going to do? Oh, yeah. No, that's actually really common. Hospitals wanting you to change a mask for their mask because they're just like, we have no idea how long you've been using that mask, where you've been with it. Here's a brand new one. Put a brand new one on. That's actually pretty common in hospitals. So that precaution seems kind of obvious to me. Justin, probably at least 5 days, so through the weekend. And then it's going to depend on symptoms. So I've already decided, I normally go into the office on Mondays and Tuesdays. I've already decided I'm not going to go in next Monday or Tuesday, symptomatic or not. And I'm sure they'll all be glad that I don't. I'll just say like, yep, nope, ooh, fucked up, not doing it. And they'll go, good call. So that will be my plan. I think Mrs. Angry's lad, who usually spends half the time here and half the time at his dad's, is probably just staying at his dad's now because he's paranoid. He's got final exams and stuff coming up at uni that he does not want to be sick for. Oh, Justin, I did get an email saying I have something in the PO box. I haven't gone and got it yet. Oh no, Safi, your favorite colors sold out. Dang. No, I did not have a hangover on Saturday. I didn't overdo it. I very rarely get like a hangover, like people who go, I'm dying. Usually the worst I get is feeling just a little bit off for the day. I might have a little bit of a headache at the start of the day. But Kirsten helped me with my pacing at the gin festival. I was like, okay, have a sip now, tip it out. But lots of sips, I could really feel it. I was like, oh, this is about as drunk as I want to be while walking around. Because it's like if I got a bit more drunk, I'd either feel a bit sick or lose my sense of judgment and get really drunk, which would be bad. Kirsten says she has no symptoms yet. Steve, the bartender, who I hung out with, said he has no symptoms yet. So, as I said, it's distinctly possible that's not where I got it. But it's distinctly possible there's just this random element where some people get it and some people don't. What are you going to do? So, it's the way it is. But oh man, I want to edit some videos. Like I actually shot enough videos with the pacing I have with releasing cocktail videos. I'll still have videos to release for the next week without making any more. So it's like, yeah, well, good. I don't have to be tempted to drink alcohol. But I need to edit the videos. It's out there. So I'm probably going to ask Mrs. Angry if she minds. If I can't, I'll only do it if I can't sleep at night. If she minds if I go out into the lounge room while she's asleep. And yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking, Justin. If nobody I know from the event gets COVID, that actually points to, and maybe it was somewhere else. But I mean, you can never really know for sure, unless I see a reporter go, oh, cluster of people who are in Monash Health on Monday all got COVID. Or I read that a bunch of people who were at the gin festival got COVID. Either of those things. Just noticing, I feel like the black buttons look weird on this. Most of these shirts have white buttons. I feel like these black buttons look a bit weird. That's all right. All right. What is... Actually, I'm going to see. Mrs. Angry said, I seem very thirsty. I was talking to... Safa, did I get rain? I think it rained. I was in here. I don't know. So, Jude, YouTube demonetized you. Oh, yeah. I got that from YouTube too. Yeah. I was like, it took me off the partner program. I had demonetized my videos years ago. Justin, no, I didn't report my result. I don't think they give a shit anymore. Luke, okay, thank you. Okay, now I'm going to have a sneezing fit. I'm going to go over here and blow my nose and then probably sneeze a bit. I just feel a tickle. Oh, okay. No sneezing fit. There you go. I really thought I was going to start sneezing then. Oh. I'm going to see if anyone on Facebook is updating me. Oh, no, I had COVID too. All right, what do we got? So just like, I had a bit of fun on Facebook today. Blind Boy Boot Club, one of my favorite podcasters, he's got his 6-year anniversary podcast with Naomi Klein talking about conspiracy theories, which sounds awesome. I really want to listen to it. And just as a comment, I felt compelled to put a little rhyme that I heard recently, because there's this weird thing, like Naomi Klein now has a book out where it's called Doppelganger, I think, where people mistook Naomi Wolf for her. Naomi Wolf is a fucking weirdo who just got mad into conspiracies. And the little rhyme is, if your Naomi is Klein, you're doing just fine. If your Naomi is Wolf, oh, buddy, oof. Which is very silly, and I just like it. I'm getting lots of sympathy on Facebook for the spicy cough. That's good. I do that just to get sympathy. Oh, getting a Few friend messages, which is why I did is like, someone say I'm nice and should do it. All right. Enough of that. So, what do I think about the 5 billion deal? Probably good. Quick one. Internet copper to your house, fiber to the house. I think it's satellite now. I don't even know. Is that bad? We got a satellite thing put on the roof for Foxtel. And I don't know if that's the internet as well. But if it's still the cable, it would be fiber to the house because that's what was connected for Foxtel. So, Heine, you updated a Steam game with a 3 GB patch. Nice. 20 seconds to get the data. Nice. I mean, I'm on Wi-Fi here. I didn't bother to bring a cable into this room. I mean, I could do a speed test. Oh, God. I haven't done this for a little while, actually. It's looking okay. It's not gigabyte speeds here. We're like an half down and 20 up, which is not bad. Did I get all pixely because I was running a speed test? Ooh, 3 weeks till you go to the USA. Hope you have a good time, man. I haven't done any. Yeah, okay. I actually did fuck up my connection by doing the speed test, I think. Hopefully, it's only temporary. I should have known that was a risk. Parents warned about illegal energy drinks containing caffeine equivalent of 9 cans of Coke. That's just advertising. Advising students doing exams to manage their caffeine intake. South Australian health authorities found energy drinks with twice the permissible amount of caffeine on sale. Health authorities inspected local shops, found 473 millilitre cans containing 300 milligrams of caffeine, an amount the South Australian government described as the equivalent of 9 cans of Coca-Cola. Other brands were found to contain 200 milligrams of caffeine, still well over the upper limit by food standards. So the permissible caffeine content is 320 milligrams per litre. So in those 500 ml cans, they're supposed to be under 160 milligrams. There you go. Yeah, of course overdoing caffeine will fuck you up. Supply chain concern as Wolfies take Australia hostage. Fuck you, you right-wing piece of shit. All right. Been off caffeine for a decade thanks to gastritis. Well, it's good that you're stuck with it. Oh, God. Might be there when the government shuts down. Hopefully you'll be able to get back. Who the heck knows? Oh, yeah. No. It's real easy to fuck yourself up on caffeine. Not even necessarily kill yourself, but just give yourself really serious health problems. It's way easy to do. And I have, at various times in the past, ingested quite foolish amounts of caffeine, like taking no-dose tablets. So long since I've had them. How much is in a tablet of no-dose? Look it up. Product info. Okay, 100 milligrams of caffeine. Same as a cup of coffee. Yeah, no, I in the past have just taken a handful of those fucking things. Because, I don't know, we all make stupid decisions sometimes. That was certainly a stupid decision. But I didn't die, so there you go. Albanese was meant to address US Congress, but can't happen without a speaker. It's kind of fun seeing the US just collapse. Terrifying, really, but what are you going to do? I keep saying that. That's the decrepit hormone monster from Big Mouth. What else? Is there anything else funny? Georgie Gardner and Richard Wilkins share experience with AI scams. Okay. What was the AI scam? Yeah. Oh, yes. And there's a whole bunch of ads that use fake photos or fake images. Oh, God, they're obsessed with calling them AI scams. It's just fucking Photoshop. It's not. I just want to punch these fucking people who call everything AI. It's so fucking cringe. Oh, this ought to be fun. Okay. Okay, Clementine Ford has a book. I think it's called The Case Against Marriage. Why women should never get married, ever. She says, I have no interest in marriage's salvation. I seek to abolish completely what is a corrupt and oppressive institution. Oh, I just love that she knows how wingnuts are going to respond to this. Little in Ford's attack on marriage hasn't been said before, but her deft use of irony and sarcasm ensures her arguments are presented in a highly entertaining way. So she's not complaining about how much weddings cost. It's just it's fucked because it hurts women. I just love this is so this is reviewed by a woman. Depressing for a reader like me who's old enough to be Ford's mother. The example she gives of male expectations of married life suggests little has changed since I was a teenager, despite countless consciousness-raising efforts. Weaponized incompetence. It's a type of man who's an overgrown child who's convinced his wife is a hapless twit. Oh, he convinces his wife he's a hapless twit, so she stops asking him to do things he doesn't want to do, but will undertake as a gesture of goodwill when he wants to have sex that night. It sounds like I'm big noting myself. Never done that. So he's saying, comes to children, the benefits of having more than one parent living in the same house are glossed over. Ford doesn't discuss how to overcome economic and emotional issues of raising children alone. She does point out that once there are children in the equation, women can be just as disadvantaged regardless of marital status. As a consciousness-raising exercise, the book's an excellent tool, but simply getting mad as hell and not marrying won't fix the underlying economic issues. There are many pithy points in I Don't, but one of my favorite is Ford's comeback to a smug male relative who asked her what a woman is. Oh, that would be a TERF. A woman is an anomaly in the animal kingdom in that she's conditioned to love her most dangerous predator, she told him. My answer to TERFs who do that line is just shut the fuck up. So, do you think what's happening in the government now, sheer nakedness, what's been happening? Yes, it's just a lot of them are genuinely stupid and they flail around like petulant toddlers and they have no consequential thinking. They're incapable of understanding what the repercussions of their actions could be. Justin, you reckon the US doesn't implement its political system when it invades other countries because it knows it's shit? Oh, okay. That was like doing my head in again. A little bit of tickle in the nose. Maybe I'll bring my... I didn't bring my light in here from the bar. I feel weird with this sort of darkness. Maybe I'll bring the light in tomorrow. I do feel myself fading now. So, yes, I'm fading. Noise cam. I think you meant nose cam. The laptop is not elevated as much as it usually is. I get kind of obsessive about the angle we're doing, but I couldn't be bothered for this one. I might tomorrow. Who knows? Yeah, no, I definitely think I'm just fading and losing it now. So I think that means it's time to sign off. What is it? Oh, it's 20 to 10. That's not bad. I can go to bed now. Oh, yeah, I just feel this wave of lethargy coming over me. Sleepy bobos. Yeah, time for me to crash out. And unless I'm super fucked up tomorrow, I guess I'll come on looking for company again tomorrow. We'll see how it goes. It's impossible to predict what tomorrow's going to bring. Follow me on the socials if you want to know how I am. But yes, it's time to go, sleepy bobos. I don't even have a cherry to eat because I'm not drinking booze. I don't have a cherry. Just drinking soda water tonight because I'm a good boy. So I know I'll see you sometime when I'm either, maybe tomorrow. Who the fuck knows? Who the fuck knows? I sure don't. But anyway, thank you all for keeping me a bit of company tonight. I appreciate all the support. But I'm going to wander off now, and I'll maybe see you another time.